Hello, my name is Rick Royston, and I am Max McAllister's grandpa. I served in the United States Army from May of 1969 till December of 1970. As part of my service, I did take 8 weeks of basic training at Fort Polk, Louisiana. I took an additional 12 weeks of advanced training at Fort Rucker, Alabama, and then I was moved to my permanent duty station in Vietnam in January of 1970, and I served there until I was discharged in December of 1970. My job while I was in the Army was an OV-1 Mohawk airplane mechanic, which is a fixed-wing airplane, had two engines on it, and the Army used it for surveillance at that time. When someone asks me what Veterans Day means to me as a veteran, I think the first word and primary word that comes to mind is sacrifice. It seems to me that all veterans sacrifice one thing or another, and their families make that sacrifice also. I look back on my service and it dawns on me that millions of people served prior to me serving. And then while I was serving with millions of people, and since I was discharged in 1970, millions more have served, and they all have sacrificed one thing or another. Obviously, some of them have made the ultimate sacrifice and giving their lives for our country, but going right on down the line, someone has sacrificed being around those he loves. The family have sacrificed having their loved one around. If someone serves, sometimes they're giving up a job while they serve, so someone at home has to take up the slack and work a little harder to fill that void. I have in the last several years had an opportunity to serve other veterans by being a member of Mid-Michigan Honor Flight. Mid-Michigan Honor Flight is an organization that takes veterans to Washington, D.C. to see their memorials. As part of those flights, we've taken World War II veterans, we've taken Korean War veterans, we've taken Vietnam War veterans, and Iraqi War veterans on those flights so that they could see monuments in Washington, D.C. that they may have never had a chance to see before. It seems that after talking to veterans on those flights, they all have the same response when I ask them why they served or if I thank them for their service. They all just kind of shrug it off and say it's not a big deal. I'm glad I did it, or I'm glad I could serve my country, or I would do it again if I could do it again. I had an opportunity to sit next to veterans that were on the D-Day invasion as part of World War II. I had an opportunity to sit next to another gentleman that was in Guadalcanal during World War II. I had an opportunity to sit next to several Vietnam veterans like myself, and like I say, they all made that sacrifice and they all don't feel that it was a big deal. I guess I ask each of you while you're honoring Veterans Day to think about the people that have served, think about the people that have made the ultimate sacrifice, but also think about those people that maybe have sacrificed their homes or sacrificed their families for the time that they're gone, and understand that as a result of that, we are a freer nation, and more than likely their sacrifice has resulted in us being a free nation. Thank you, and have a great day.